Hey guys, welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. I saw this article and I said, well, let me just, chime in on it and see what y'all think about it as well. But prepare to wait, okay? Because this is going to spread to not just this particular location, but it's going to move into other locations as well across the US. They're just going to shut it down. And some people are saying, I'm all for them shutting down self checkout. Hey y'all, welcome in. Please hit the like as you enter. Some people are going to say, I'm all for shutting down, the self checkout. I don't like self checkout anyway. And then others are going to say it was very, very convenient for them. And now they have to go in Walmart and wait a long period of time. So it's a double-sided coin here. So let's get into what is happening and where it's happening at. But prepare to wait. Walmart forced to shut down self checkout lanes for good at a major store, and customers have to wait in line for cashiers. I'm also going to go over to TikTok and show some videos as well. As you can see here, crime is a big part of why they are doing that. Walmart cops are thrilled, however, after the battling high levels of shoplifting at this particular store. Shoppers now spend longer in queues. And that's the thing. You're going to spend more time in Walmart when you just want to go in and get out sometimes. So this is the Walmart in Shrewsbury, Missouri, has made a big alteration, which is seen as both a positive and a negative. And that's what I'm saying. It's a positive and negative. It depends on who you are and how you feel about self-checkouts. Like, I don't mind doing self-checkout. Y'all have seen me do self-checkout, especially if the lines are long. Now, I will go to a register and let a cashier check me out if the line is not extremely long. But most times they don't have a lot of cashiers in there. So then your self-checkouts are longer because they don't have that many open. So Walmart decided last year to remove self-checkouts from the Supercenter in Shrewsbury, Missouri, 9.3 miles west of St. Louis. And the plan is, y'all, is that they're going to remove them from other locations as well. As why I'm bringing this story to you. The Poplar branch has now asked the self-checkout owls to tackle the spiraling theft. So whatever store is having a lot of shoplifting, those are going to be the stores that they're going to not say pull them out. They're going to leave them there, but they're just not going to be open. And I've gone in a few stores and I'm like, well, why are they, shut down? And then when they only have one cashier that's working that particular area, I call them spotters because they really don't do anything but just watch you do your stuff. When they only have one, they typically only open up 3 of the registers, even though they might have 10 registers over there that are self-checkout. So it says now the local police have praised the move as a huge success, reported by the Kirkwood Times. Shrewsbury Police Department told officials that cops were called to the Walmart Supercenter at 7437 Watson Road a number of times. Hold on. Police calls and arrests at the retailer have dropped by more than 50% since they've done that. So since they've seen success with this, y'all, you know that they're going to move this on down the road when it comes to other locations having their self-checkouts gone. So let's go over to, where is that? Is it this one? No. I got a few things. Here we go. This is what it's gonna be.
restructuring effort aimed at streamlining operations and focusing on high-performing stores. Customers shopping in affected locations are...
Yeah, Walmart's really trying to promote that self-checkout. Just a swinging.
Walmart at Steelyard Commons is removing its self-checkout kiosks. The retailer says that decision was made because of store shopping patterns and does not specify if it's related to crime. News 5's Bryn Caswell found out what customers think and if this is now becoming a trend.
Self-checkouts will no longer be available at Walmart in Steelyard Commons. Walmart spokesperson Charles Croson said starting Sunday, Walmart will begin removing all self-checkout lanes, shifting to all associate staff checkouts. This frightens shopper Leah Birchnell, who says she likes to get in and out of that Walmart as fast as possible.
I'll probably end up going to a different Walmart then, because I don't like to have to wait down here, especially with all the crime that's been going down here. It's very scary. It really is.
In a statement, Croson said the change was driven by Walmart's commitment to improve the in-store experience, and the decision was made by customer and associate feedback, including research related to store shopping patterns and business needs within the market. Another shopper, Corey Sheneman, isn't confident removing self-checkout will improve his future experiences.
Last week, we were standing in the doorway as some guy was getting tased for stealing a jacket and had his pockets fully loaded with everything he could grab. I was like, oh.
Case Western University professor Michael Goldberg says many retail stores are suffering from shrinkage. It's a term used when a store has fewer items in stock than it's supposed to, whether items were stolen, damaged.
Walmart at Steelyard Commons is removing.
And you shouldn't be in fear when you go shopping. I mean, you really shouldn't, but we all know that certain stores sit in certain locations. But even if you're in a good location, you can still see the crime. I remember sitting in the vehicle at a Walmart I go to all the time. And I showed you guys where the guy literally, I was sitting in the car and I hear shouting and all I see is somebody, it looked like it was happening in slow motion with the guy going past, one out over or one lane over, just running, and the police running behind him. And they was about to tase him, but they caught up to him and, threw him on the ground, put him in handcuffs and walked him back to the store. So you could be anywhere when something take place. So definitely, be mindful of that, looking over your shoulder and stuff like that. But I get going in, getting in and leaving. And then finding what you need is a whole nother story.
At Walmart and all these registers. Meanwhile, the self-checkout line.
Attention, any Walmart shoppers still in the store.
Walmart's new policy now requires a receipt security clearance and approval from a regional manager just to leave the store. Walmart's new policy now requires a receipt security clearance and approval from a regional manager just to leave the store.
Okay. That is not happening. Okay. Because they can't make you at Walmart show your receipt because Walmart is not a paid membership. Only stores that have paid memberships like Costco and Sam can ask you for your receipt. Now they can ask, but you don't have to show it if you don't choose to show it.
Came to my
Guess what, y'all? Walmart is going back to all registers. No more self-checkout. They're remodeling, going back to the old way.
Yeah.
Guess what, y'all?
Let's see. So just want to bring y'all a little bit of news you can use before you go shopping. So you're not, shocked. Oh my gosh, the self-checkout's not open. I got to wait in this long, long line. So y'all take care. I will see y'all in another video. I don't know if I'm going to put it up today. I just recorded it. It's either going to come up a little bit later or it's going to come up in the morning. So please hit the like. Thanks for coming in. I see all of y'all in here, barely, but I see all of y'all in there. Matter of fact, speaking of seeing, I actually rescheduled my cataract surgery finally. that's coming up in July, the middle of July. And I have to do another whole pre-op all over again, where I have to go in so they can look at the eyes again. All they're gonna tell me is, oh, they got worse, but hopefully that's all they can tell me. So I'm excited about that, nervous about that at the same time, but I'm excited to actually be able to see and not everything look foggy and me have to be doing all this right here. So thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for supporting the channel, because you supporting and watching has allowed me to be able to get, you know, at least one of these eyes done. Okay. So I thank you for that. And to God be the glory. Y'all take care, stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.